Okay, students, good afternoon. Good afternoon to everybody. So, we are discussing three column cash flow problem, students. Now, so yesterday, before day, and this week onwards, we can start the three column cash flow problem. So, now it is problem number 10th, student. 10th problem we are today explaining now. So, what is what? Let us listen to me. First of all, there is given the question. That question have what is what? Clearly listen to me. Okay, now let us see 2018 November 1st. Cash in hand 5,900. Bank overdraft 10,800. Okay, now next one. Third date paid for stationery 400 rupees. And fifth date deposited into bank 4,500. Next one is 8th date received cash from Swapna 7,900 rupees and discount allowed 100 rupees is there. And another one is goods sold for cash 1,000 rupees given. Next one 13th date received check from Shravanti 1100 rupees. Okay. Now discount allowed 775 rupees and deposited into bank. What we can deposit? Check is and we can deposit. Why? Because here is when we can receive the check, that same day only we can deposit it into the check. So that having no problem. We can deposit it another day. That time what is comes here? Contra entry comes here now. So what is comes here? Another day we can deposit the check. That's time contra entry is comes now. Okay. Next cash withdrawn from bank 2,000 rupees. Cash withdrawn from bank 2,000 rupees is there. Next 19th date paid rent 250 rupees. Another one is 21st issued check to Nikhil 2,800. Issued check to Nikhil 2,800 students and discount received 200 rupees is there. Discount received how much? 200. Next 33rd purchased furniture 4,000 rupees. Purchased furniture 4,000 rupees. These are completely business transactions, students. So this time what we can do? These transactions have cash transactions is there and bank transactions also. Isn't it? This business transactions have cash transactions and bank transactions also. The transactions we can divide into, we can record cash transactions we can record into cash column, bank transactions we can record into bank column, friends here. Okay now, and there is given discount allowed and discount received also here now. Discount allowed and discount received also. So cash account is a real account and bank account is a personal account. Discount account is a nominal account. Three accounts at a time we can preparing in a three column cash book, friends. Exactly three account at a time we can preparing now here. Okay now, so let us first of all we can take the three column cash book pro forma, friends here. Yeah, we can take a three column cash book pro forma. Okay, let us yes, first column is date, second column particulars, and third column LF, fourth column cash, and fifth column bank. Next one is discount allowed, isn't it? Now at the same time first column is date, second one particulars, and another one is LF and cash, bank and discount. This is a 3-column cash book for farmers friends. We can record what is what we can write now. So let us write that first left side is debit, date, particulars, and LF. Here is an cash and bank, discount allowed. DA means what? Discount allowed. The same time date, particulars, and next one LF, cash, bank, discount received. Isn't it? It is a credit. This is a 3-column cash book pro forma. Now we can write the title. 3-column cash book. 3-column cash book. This is the format. Now we can record all cash receipts we can record into debit side. All cash payments we can record into credit side. Isn't it? Okay, let us take one by one here. 2018 November 1st, cash in hand 5,900. What is that? Cash in hand 5,900. It is a cash opening balance. Isn't it? It is a cash opening balance is there. Next one is what given? Bank overdraft 10,800. It is not the bank opening balance, students, debit side. There is given the overdraft. Overdraft means what? For example, bank having 15,000 rupees is there. We can withdraw 20,000. Remaining 5,000 is what? Overdraft. Extra amount we can draw. Na? The type of amount is an overdraft amount. That is one of the liability. Isn't it? It is one of the payment payment to the bank. So here is payment amount is there. Bank having payment amount is there. Not receiving amount in this problem. Bank having which amount is there? Payment amount. What is the payment amount, friends? Here 10,800 rupees. We can pay only bank account. Bank account ki ikkada 10,800 rupees business pay cheyalsundi. So bank having no cash. Bank having a credit balance is there. That is called that credit opening balances we can record into credit side. Okay now let us start that 2018 November 1st. 2018 November 1st. What we can write? To balance brought down. Isn't it, friends? Balance brought down. That amount is what? 5,900 rupees. That amount is 5,900. So once again we can record balance brought down credit side. Why? Because bank having no opening balance in debit side. Opening balance is in which side? Credit side is there. So that's why we can record into credit side. 2018 November 1st by balance brought down. In which column? Bank column we can take. Why? Because bank have an overdraft. What is that amount, friends? 10,800 rupees. That amount is what? 10,800 rupees is there. So this is the debit. One opening balance is debit side and one account opening balance is credit side. So at the same time, balance carried on also debit side and credit side both side comes balance carried on also. Why? Because balance carried on is comes debit and credit side now. That's why balance carried on also comes debit and credit side. Okay. Now we are going to third date. What is that? Paid for stationery 400 rupees. How we can pay that stationery, students? by cash only we can pay the stationery. Okay, we can pay the by cash only. This time what is goes out the business? Cash is goes out the business. Why? Because we can pay and purchase the stationery here, isn't it? That's why this time cash is goes out the business. Then we can record into which side and credit side. Why? Because cash is in payment. What is that? Cash is in payment. Then we can record into credit side. How we can record that? Third date by stationery account. What is that, friends? Here by stationery account. Okay now. So that amount is what? 400 rupees we can take into cash column. Why? Because we can pay the cash only now. That's why we can pay cash. We can record into cash column now. Now next one is fifth date. Deposited into bank. Okay now. Deposited into bank. What we can deposit here? Cash we can deposit. So bank is a receiver. So all receivers is goes to which side? Debit side. That's why what is the general entry here? Simply bank account debit to cash account. Isn't it, friends? Bank account debit to cash account. This is the fifth date general entry. So here is what? Bank and cash. Both is there. We are preparing bank account and cash account. That's why debit also we can record and credit also we can record into cash account. How we can record that? Bank is and debited na, debit na, we can record into debit side. Cash is credit, then we can record into credit side. So what is the date that? That date is fifth. Okay na? So bank is debit na, that amount is bank column haven't take 4,500. Okay na? Now cash is credit. Why? Because cash is goes over the business. That's why we can record into credit column. Cash column we can write down 4,500. So how we can write that? We can bank column record na. Bank account have we don't write bank. Now what we can write here? Cash. How we can write to cash account. To cash account. Next one is what? Cash column we can record the amount. Cash account have we don't write cash now. How we can record it? By bank account. Let us write down here bank account. It is what side? It is a contra entry. Why? Because only single transaction we can record into debit and credit sides. Only single transaction we can record into debit and credit sides is there. That's why we can take the contra entry and LF column have we can write C. C means what? Both LF column, debit LF column and credit LF column have we can write C. C means what? Contra entry. It's clear now. Now we are going to 8th date. Received cash from Swapna 7,900. Discount allowed 100 rupees is there. Okay na? Received check from Swapna. Who is the giver here? Swapna is a giver. So what is comes in the business? Cash is comes in the business. So then we can record into which side? Debit side. What is the date that? 8th date. How we can record that? Swapna account. Why? Because Swapna is a giver. Let us write down Swapna account. Swapna account. So what is the amount of cash, friends? 7,900 rupees is in cash. That's why we can record into cash column 7,900. So there is given the discount allowed also. What is the discount allowed amount? 100 rupees is there. That's why the discount amount we can record into discount allowed column. What is the amount that? Only 100 rupees is there. Okay now, simply received cash from Swapna. So it is a cash purpose. Cash is comes in the business and discount column haven't we can write the 100 rupees also. Now next one, 11th date. Goods sold for cash. How we can sold that? By cash. This time what is comes in the business? Cash is comes in the business. So goods is goes out and cash is comes in. Then we can record into which column, student? It is we can record into debit column. Why? Because cash is received. Let us write down 11th date. How we can record that? to sales. Sold means what here? Sales. Sales account. What is the value of sales here? 1000 rupees in a cash column. What is that? 1000 rupees is in a cash column. So that's why cash is goes out the business. Then we can record into cash column. Comes in the business, you can record into cash column. 1000 rupees is there. Okay, next one, 13th date. Received check from Shravanti. Discount allowed 75 rupees and deposited into bank. Check receive చేసుకున్నాము and the same day bank లో కూడా డిపాజిట్ చేసాం కాబట్టి there is no tension and no worry about it. So we can record very simply received check from Savanti. Okay na, check we can receive now. So that's why what is comes in the business, check is comes in. So then we can record into which side? Debit side. Why? Because what is comes in debit. So bank is in receiver now. Bank is which account? Personal account. What? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. So debit is receiving now, that amount 1100 receiving. That's why we can record into debit side. How we can record that? To Shravanti account. To Shravanti account. To Shravanti account. What is the amount of check, students? We can record into bank column. 1100 rupees is there. The amount is what? 1100 rupees. Now what is the discount amount? 75 rupees. Discount allowed is 75 rupees. That's why you can record discount allowed column. Okay now. Next one, 16th date. Cash withdrawn from bank 2000. What we can withdraw? Cash we can withdraw from the bank. So who is a giver here? Bank is a giver. Here is a bank is a giver. That's why what is comes in the business? Cash is comes in the business. So this transaction have also cash and bank is there. This transaction have also cash and bank is there. This time it is also we can take a contra entry, isn't it? Here is a cash and bank both is there. Now we are we can prepare the cash account and bank account also. That's why it is what comes now? Contra entry comes. Okay now, how we can write the general entry? Cash withdraw from bank. Bank is a giver. That's why bank is credit. What is debit, friends? Here cash is debit. That's why cash account debit to bank account. Cash account debit to bank account, friends. Isn't it? It is a very simple. So cash debit to bank credit is there. So how we can record it? Cash is a debit now, we can record into debit side. Cash is credited now, we can record into credit side. What is the date that? That date is 16. So cash is debit, then we can record debit column. Cash amount 2000 rupees. Bank is credit, we can record credit column. Bank have 2000 rupees. What is that? Bank have 2000 rupees. How we can record that? We can record cash column. Cash account have, we don't write cash. What we can write now? To bank account. Write down to bank account. Here is bank account have, we can record. Bank account have, we don't write bank. What we can write now? By cash. Let us write down by cash account. What is this? It is an also contra entry. That's why LF column have an, we can take a C. C means what, friends? Here C means contra entry. That contra entry comes to you can clarity and see and understood that how we can record that. You can remember the friends. Okay now. So bank is debit. Sorry, cash is debit. We can record into cash column. Bank is credit. We can record into bank credit column. Cash debit column, bank credit column. Why? Because cash is comes in, bank is giving. Okay now. Next one. Paid rent 250. How we can pay that rent, student? By cash only. Rent we can pay by cash only. That's why we can record into which side, students? Credit side. Why? Because this time cash is goes out the business. This time what is goes out? Cash is goes out. Then we can record into credit side. What is the amount that 19 date, that's we can record that by rent account, isn't it? Rent account. So the amount is 250. We can take into cash column. Why? Because we can pay cash amount. That's why we can take cash column, students here. Okay, next one. 21st date. Issued check to Nikhil 2800. Discount received 20 rupees. What we can issued, bank issue the check. So that's why bank is given. So this time what is goes out? Check is goes out the business. Who is the giver? Bank is a giver. That's why what is going on now? Bank is in a credit. So then we can record into which side, students here? Credit side. Okay now. So then we can record into credit side. 21st date. How we can record that? Who is received the check? That Nikhil. That's why we can record by Nikhil account. Nikhil account. That amount is bank column having 2,800. Bank column having 2,800. But discount amount is what? 200 rupees. Discount received is 200. Isn't it? The discount received amount is 200 rupees is there. Check is comes in. That's why we can record in a bank column. Isn't it, students? Check is comes in. That's why we can record into which column, students here? Bank column. Why? Because Nikhil check receiving. Isn't it? Nikhil check is receiving. That's why we can record into credit column. Okay. Now we are going to next one. 23rd. Purchased furniture 4,000 rupees. What we can purchase? Furniture. So there is clearly mentioned good name. There is clearly mentioned the good name. That's why we can record furniture. So how we can purchase the furniture? There is not mentioned. So exactly we can purchase that furniture by cash only. Why? Because we can purchase the bank check. There is clearly mentioned the check. There is not mentioned the check. That's why how we can purchase that by cash only. So this time what is goes out the business? Cash is goes out. Why? Because furniture we can purchase, cash is we can giving. So furniture is comes in, cash is goes out now. That's why we can record into credit side. Or we can record that 23rd date. Date 23rd by furniture account. So that amount is what, students here? 4,000 rupees is a cash column. 4,000 rupees is a cash column. So this is mainly cash transactions and bank transactions is there. Now here is given the debit side opening balance is there and credit side is also opening balance is there. Now how we can do that? First of all we can do the cash account, then after we can do the bank account. So first of all cash account is heavy balance is a debit side. Cash account is heavy balance is debit side. That's why we can do the total cash account. So what is that? Let us see. First column 0 and second column also 0. 9 plus 9 is how much? 18. So 5, 7, 12, 13 plus 2, 15 plus 1, 16. 16,800 rupees is said. That is the cash total. Okay now. So we can write down November last date means what? 30 by balance carried on only for cash equals to debit minus credit equals to carried on. How we can do that? 16,800 minus, isn't it? 16,800 minus what is the total of cash here? We are doing the total here now. So first column 0, second column 5, third column is 4, 5, 9, 9 to 11, 1 and 1. Next 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1, 9. The amount is 9,150. 9,150 rupees. Now we can less that one. What is the amount we can less now? Let us see. 16,800 minus 9,150. 0, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 16 minus 9, 7. 7,650 rupees is there. So that's why write down here 7,650. What is that? This is the cash balance carried on. What is that? Cash balance carried on. Let us write down in cash column 7,650. Bank have no balance carried on in here, isn't it? So cash account is total is what, students? The total is 16,800 rupees is there. That is the cash account. Now we are doing the bank account. How we can do that bank account, students, here? So bank is on which side is an heavy balance? Credit side is an heavy balance. Why? Because bank have credit balance is there, isn't it? Bank have paid balance is there. That's why we are doing the total is an only credit side. Okay. So let us see what is the total, students, here. Total is 0. 8 plus 8 16. Okay na? 8 plus 8 16. 0. 2 plus 2 4 plus 1 5. Here is 1. 15,600 rupees is there. Now bank total amount is credit side is an heavy balance. Now we are doing the total amount. That amount is 15,600 rupees is there. Okay, now let us we are calculate the credit bank debit balance carried on. The date is 30. To balance carried on. Why we can take balance carried on? Bank account we can take the balance carried on. Why? Because bank account is credit side heavy balance, debit side is below balance. That's why we can make a debit side balance carried on here. Okay now. So that means here we can write bank. That means what? Credit minus debit equals to carried on. Credit minus debit equals to carried on. What is the credit total? 15,600 rupees is there. What is that? 15,600 minus. What is the total amount of bank? 4,500 plus 1,100. What is the total now? 4 plus 1 5. 5 plus 1 6. 5,600 rupees is there. Let's write down here 5,600. Now remaining is what? Let us see. 0 minus 0 0. 0 minus 0 0. 6 minus 6 0. 5 minus 5 0 and 1. What is the amount is there? 10,000 rupees. Cash payment remaining is 10,000 rupees is there. There is not a cash column. Bank balance carried on is 10,000 rupees. Ante remaining we can pay 10,000 rupees of bank. Okay na? So what is the total in here? Total is 15,600. This is the cash balance. Now we are going to finally discount allowed total is what? 100 plus 75. 175 rupees is there. And let us we are going to discount received total. That is 200 rupees is there. Okay now. So how we can write that? Let us see. 2018 November after December 1st to balance breakdown. What is the balance breakdown in cash? 7,650. Isn't it? Bank have no debit balance carried on. Which side? Credit side. So November after December 1st by balance breakdown. Isn't it? What is the breakdown amount, students? There isn't given. So how much here? 10,000 rupees. It is in what? Bank have only. Let us write down 10,000 rupees. This is a bank balance carried on and cash balance carried on is a different sides comes is there. So why? Because opening balance is cash have opening balance is debit side and bank have an opening balance credit side is there. That's why bank have an credit opening balance. Credit opening balance means what? Overdraft given na, that overdraft amount is credit balance amount is there. That's why we can record credit side, friends. Okay now, so we can do the bank bank total is heavy amount is 15,600 credit side. So bank debit amount is below balance is there. That's why we can calculate the balance carried on bank account is a debit side. So credit side is a heavy balance, that is 15,600. Debit balance is only 5,600. We can take 10,000. 10,000 rupees is we can pay the bank account have. Okay now let us see. Cash amount is debit side is a heavy balance. That amount is what? 16,800 rupees is there. So that's why credit side is cash is below balance. That's why we can make credit side 30th date by balance carried on. Cash equals debit minus credit. Debit total is 16,800. Credit total is what? This cash credit total is 9,150. Remaining balance is what? 7,650. That is the remaining balance of cash. Cash is in our hand 7,650. We can pay the bank have bank ఇంకా మనం ఎంత పే చేయాలంటే అక్కడ 10,000 రూపీస్ అమౌంట్ ఇంకా బ్యాంక్ కే పే చేయాలి. అంటే ఆల్రెడీ మనం ఇంత ముందుకి ఎంత పే చేస్తుండే 10,800 రూపీస్ పే చేయాల్సి ఉండే. బట్ అది కాకుండా ఇంకా బ్యాంక్ లో నుంచి రిమైనింగ్ 4,500 తీసుకున్నాము ప్లస్ 1,100 కూడా మనము we can withdraw. Okay na, so this time, so deposit and withdraw also we can use that 2,800 also we can use that amount of money. So the total amount is goes out and remaining balance is how much amount we can pay into the bank amount 10,000 rupees amount we can pay the bank amount that. Okay na, so this is the 3-column cash book. It is in problem number 10, students. It is this type of problems is comes to examination, students. So you can write the fake notes and practice this problems also. Okay now, don't confuse. Both sides comes opening balance is there. Both sides also carried out comes now. That is no change, friends. Okay now, friends. It is clear now. Now we will meet tomorrow class, friends. Thank you.